Hey everybody, welcome to our show. This is Jose.
Hey, Katie.
Welcome to Austin.
Nope. San
Houston.
Antonio.
Okay.
San Antonio.
San Houstonio.
San Antonio.
San Antonio. San Antonio. Welcome to San Antonio, Texas.
Ooh, we starting to
This
see
is-
the mountains.
That's a quarry they abandoned.
Really?
Yeah, it's not
Okay.
really a natural thing. But yeah, for the sake of you, it's a mountain. Whatever makes you happy. It's like an abandoned quarry type of thing. Alright, y'all, so we're going to give you guys a tour of San Antonio. This is kind of like a really rich Hispanic city. It's kind of like, well, most people assume that the vast majority of people who come from Mexico are just workers or migrants, but the reality is that, and despite popular sentiment, that in the last 10 years, the number of Mexican immigrants in the United States has been reduced drastically. Not only that, but the ones that are coming legally, and they're not coming here to cut your grass. They're Mexican nationals who own companies and are coming in the United States because they're leaving the violence that's over there. They have a lot of money, they're multimillionaires, and they're afraid of getting kidnapped. Despite the fact you didn't know this, there are legal ways to come from Mexico to the United States. People who have money and businesses, they can get lawyers and get visas for companies and stuff, and they can come over here. And a lot of them have done that through legal avenues. So what you have in Austin is a lot of Mexican nationals have landed here, and not from the countryside of Mexico, from larger cities like Guadalajara, places that are a little bit more affluent. I got friends in Guadalajara, and they got Lamborghinis and Ferraris driving around. So it's not like people assume that everything coming from Mexico is poor, and it's a very inaccurate. And sometimes people, they don't fight that stereotype because it benefits them for what their purpose is. But the reality is, it's actually fairly well-off people are coming to San Antonio. I couldn't believe it because when I looked at the map, the whole city's like 60% Hispanic. So when you look at the race map, the vast majority of the city's Hispanic. There's just a few pockets of white. And these are some really wealthy, affluent areas. So what you get here is people, who are just, they got money and they're coming here legally with lawyers and visas and stuff, with companies and stuff, because they don't feel that they want, the kind of money they have, that they feel that they're vulnerable in their country to be kidnapped or whatever. So it's really a great narrative to change the stereotype that everybody coming from Mexico that ends up in America is a poor farmer or a landscaping worker or whatever. It's not the reality. I didn't realize how dirty my windshield was till the glare hit it. But yeah, it just changes the idea that, and then you also have Mexican Americans who have been here for generations, as far back as the 1800s. I mean, this was practically Mexico. So you also have Hispanics that are here generationally. So they're American. They may not even speak Spanish anymore. They're generationally Hispanic by generationally, but they're not really Hispanic in the sense that they came here from another country as immigrants. They are 5 generations into this. So it's a very it just beats a lot of the stereotypes that you hear about Mexicans. And coming from the South, where it's the absolute worst, it'll be interesting for me to experience a place like this. It's a little bit different than what you're used to hearing about. We have affluent Hispanic communities in Florida, where I'm from as well. El Dorado recently became an enclave of wealthy Venezuelans Venezuela was the richest country. Notice I said was the richest country right up until they changed to a dictatorship type of thing, and after that, it's been nothing but rich people have had to flee for their lives and for their businesses. It's a pretty impressive city here. And so Doral ended up with a lot of wealthy Venezuelans, and in Miami you also have a lot of wealthy Cubans that have certain neighborhoods that are mostly, wealthy Hispanic areas, well-to-do at least. So yeah, San Antonio's kind of become that. It's kind of become a place for people who have money in Mexico to come up here and kind of get away from the madness back home. It's been a nice city so far on the suburbs. Massive city. I mean, it's like a star of highways heading in all directions. Some head to Brownsville, some head to El Paso, some head to Dallas, some head to Houston. It's a massive star of highways, and we're kind of on the northern outskirts right now. It's a massive city, massive area. It looks small coming in from Houston, but when you came back over this way and go across the city, you realize it's actually pretty massive. Lots of highways and stuff. There's Starbucks on every corner. I've never seen a city with so many Starbucks. Kind of very suburban feel, very calm. What day of the week is today?
Tuesday.
Tuesday. You keep that cough up, I'm gonna have to send you back on a plane then. Send you back home so you can recover, and I'll keep going to Vegas.
Alright. Dude, it's first thing in the morning.
So, you're sick.
I'm not sick.
You ruined the Jacksonville trip with your COVID test. Now you're gonna ruin this one, whatever the crap this is. You're always sick, man. You ruin my road trips. I always have to end up going back, and this one I'll get you a nice plate, nice comfortable first class seat, and back to Florida, and I'll keep going to Vegas, where I'm desperately needed.
Gotcha.
Glad to help. I mean, I'm just that type of guy, I'm a stand-up guy. I'm not gonna let you down like that. I'm not gonna send you back in a Spirit airline. I'm gonna put you in first class, baby. First class back to Florida so you can recover back at home.
There's no recovering.
If you feel it's time to go, I got a good life insurance policy on you. So
You trying to kill me?
No, you said it's not gonna recover. So if you don't want to recover, I understand it's time for you to go, and you got a good life insurance policy.
No recovery is like it's allergies. Yeah.
Cantera is Spanish for quarry. You know they have the quarry in Naples for rich golfing people.
Yeah.
Here they have La Cantera for rich canteneros.
Six Flags Fiesta, Texas.
Right, yeah, there's a Six Flags here. I don't know if you knew that. Okay, this is beautiful. I think we're climbing up a hill. I have no idea where we're going.
I did. Do you want to know what else is here?
Wow, look at the Six Park over there.
Yeah.
Dude, great view. This is like we're climbing up a hill.
Yeah. There's also SeaWorld.
Right. So this is unlike any landscape we've ever seen so far. Like,
Yeah.
We're literally... Are we in the west yet? I want to keep going to the west. I just don't know.
I do.
I don't feel like just going north. I want to see like deserts and people who just cross the border.
I want to see New Mexico.
Hand them a bottle of water and say, "Welcome to America," and I'll get a job.
I've always wanted to see Santa Fe and Albuquerque.
Albuquerque?
Albuquerque.
You're a turkey? Well, what's Albuquerque?
Oh, your turkey salad later.
Dude, look at the view from up here. This is like a whole different world. This has nothing to do with what we're used to seeing in Florida.
I was so curious about the West.
Isn't Austin kind of like this? Kind of.
I think so.
I don't know. Reveal skyline.
I think we're in the Southwest region.
Look at a map.
Yeah. Of the country.
This is where la raza que tiene billete de verdad vive. Aquí
Why
sí no
does
están
this-
recogiendo tomate. No, aquí hay gente de billete, aceite. What happened? What happened?
Oh,
man?
the map is annoying me.
I'm nowhere in the Southwest yet. I think Texas is still part of the South. La Cantera. I don't know what's going on in La Cantera. Is it gated? I'm gonna guess it's gated, right? Yeah, they're not gonna let us in there.
No, they ain't gonna let us.
Oh, man. I'm just turning around. Am I gonna make it through there? Am I gonna make it through there?
Yeah, you know,
Knocking out their flower beds. Let me see if I can turn
Yeah.
around somewhere else. Is there somewhere I can turn around out here? Or
Yeah,
is it all
it's
like
wider.
rich people in there?
It's a resort.
Gotcha. Yeah.
Okay.
All right, my pull around. So we can stay at a resort. Want to stay at a resort? How much does it cost? What type of resort? La Cantera.
La
Is it
Cantera.
like one of those, like we've stayed at resorts before.
$500.
I'm not up for that right now. Like, unfortunately, I can't afford La Cantera, bro. Doesn't La Cantera sound like a name for like a really bad neighborhood? Like where you live? I'm from La Cantera, vato. Like pura cantera homes. Like, doesn't like La Cantera sound like a poor place?
Yeah.
It doesn't sound like the name for a rich community.
Mm-hmm.
Like, hey, homes, I'm from La Cantera, vato. Like, ¿qué pasa? Like, throwing up the seas, homie. Like that? Doesn't it seem like that type of
I
place?
don't know.
Listen to the name, La Can. You can see the whole city from up here. Dude. Oh, we're on a whole different level of place now. Doesn't La Cantera sound like a bad place? It sounds like a bad place. Doesn't sound like a richly fine place. Like, sounds like you could represent that hood. Like, oh, they got a Nordstrom.
This route avoids road closures.
Maybe they got a Nordstrom. I can't shop extravagantly on this trip, can I?
No.
Naples had to close down their Nordstrom. In other words, they got stuff here that had to close down in Naples.
Yes, like Best Buys and
And Nordstrom.
J.C. Penney's.
And Nordstrom. Like, every business that's closed in Naples is, like, active here.
I think we should move to Texas.
This is nice.
Yeah.
But I don't know if we can afford this.
We gonna be in Houston, by the way.
Houston.
I like Houston.
Oh, this is nice, bro. I don't know. They got a Nordstrom. If I had enough money, I wouldn't mind living, like, in a gated community up here. Like,
Kind of.
look at the size of that Nordstrom.
Yeah.
If it wasn't for the inconvenience we had recently, I'd go to Nordstrom.
Yes, inconvenience.
Mm-hmm. So this is La Cantera. They have a Nordstrom, bro. Like, that's where I get my shoes at, dog.
Got enough shoes.
I do have enough shoes. But maybe they have Brooks. It won't hurt to go. Another pair of shoes won't hurt. Maybe they'll have Brooks.
Keep going.
They might have Brooks.
Nope. Keep going to Starbucks.
You know how hard it is to find my shoes? My Brooks?
You have enough.
It's hard to find Brooks. Maybe they'll have a clearance section. They'll have good stuff. I actually found really good stuff on clearance at Nordstrom. They have a clearance rack. It's called the Nordstrom rack. It's for people who like want to look fly but can't afford to like do it the whole way. Wouldn't a Nordstrom video be cool? Like, some people don't even know what's in there. That's a video we should do. Let's go to Nordstrom and do a video. Think about it. Most people don't even know what that store's about. They can't afford it. But they live in a town that doesn't have that. That's where we should do a video. We should do a video of me buying a $200 pair of shoes. And then that video will make me more than $200. See, do they have Brooks? Oh, but not for you. No, 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 no. You're not the big time baller. I am.
I'm just on their website seeing what they actually have.
Let's go in real quick.
No.
I'm going in. That's happening.
I want my Starbucks first.
There's gotta be. There's a Starbucks. Like, we've passed 3 Starbucks since we started this video. Most of them are inside fancy stores. I gotta pass this car. When that changes, I gotta go. You can't pull a U-turn here, can you? Not in this monstrosity. Big old silver rail right there. Okay, I won't buy anything, but I think a video inside Nordstrom will be a great video. Of course, when they see what I'm wearing now, when I'm walking in dressed like this, they're gonna like be like, "Why are you here?"
There we go.
Head south on La Cantera Parkway toward North Loop 1604 West.
Oh, Siri doesn't know how to say it right. She said La Quintera.
Use the left two lanes
You're
to turn
supposed to go
left
on
on
that
North
thing.
Loop
For what?
1604 West.
Bro, I'm not going. University of Texas at San Antonio?
Yeah.
Cool.
Continue on North Loop 1604 West.
No, this
Head
is
south on
classy.
John Peace
I can see
Boulevard
myself
toward
here.
Peace Circle.
Okay.
I can see me here.
Turn right onto North Loop 1604
I can see me here
West.
driving a convertible Panamera. Do they make
Turn right
convertible?
onto
Do they
North
make,
Loop 1604 West.
do they make convertible Panameras?
Mm-hmm.
There's a Starbucks right across the street here. Let me see.
They're all inside buildings.
All of them are inside buildings. There's
Yeah.
one here. There's another one inside. What's that? Inside of Target?
Yeah.
What the crap sounds like that? So wait, every last one of these Starbucks is inside of a building?
This was a.
Wow. You know what would be a great video to make here?
What?
Like a 4K on the outside video.
Yeah.
You can actually drive slow enough through here where you can do that. Isn't that a standalone Starbucks right there?
Where?
That right there is a standalone Starbucks. Look. Is that what drives through the mat?
This one?
Is it? GPS.
Drive-thru. Yeah.
Continue on La Cantera Parkway for 2 miles.
La Cantera. Speak Spanish correctly, mija. She don't know how to speak Spanish, bro. Imagine a 4K video driving through here real slow with the camera on the outside. I think it's a good video. What do you think? Definitely a must. This is gorgeous out here. So maybe the whole city's not a dump like I said last night.
Yeah. Well, let's go see the city center during the day.
Let's see it all during the day. Maybe it's not a dump. Maybe it's actually somewhere we could retire early.
Yeah. This is luxury apartments. Mira Vista. Our house is $574, so it's like Naples prices. But it's like a 4,000 square foot home.
Oh,
I'm gonna look at me a condo.
well, you know you can't afford to live here yet. First of all, you're unemployed. How the crap do you think you're gonna live a lifestyle like this when you're freaking unemployed?
I'll figure it out.
You can't keep exploiting me. You're gonna have to do your own grind, bro. Man,
Dude,
bro.
I'm part of this.
Part of what? My poverty?
No, this video.
Dude, no, you're not taking my this is my own penny. You need to get your own revenue. How's that real estate class going?
I think this is a timeshare.
Yeah, if you can afford it, probably. Have you considered? I don't know if you've ever heard of these things. People have them all the time. They're called jobs. Dude, I'm driving on a road, man. ¿Qué te pasa a ti, mija? Can you see that I'm driving on a road? Y estás comiendo
Can't you
basura?
see I'm looking at San Antonio real estate
You need to look at when was the last time you opened up your real estate book? How many weeks has it been since you touched your real estate book?
this morning?
You have to put it away? You're like, what do you touch it for? To put it away? You think it's funny that you're irresponsible? Yet nobody gets upset at you being irresponsible because you're white. Now, if I'm irresponsible, God forbid Jose decides he wants to buy a sound system that he worked for, not like Katie who's living off me because she's white.
Looks like you can buy a nice house out here for $135.
No way. It's probably like in the hood. With tattoo neck neighbors who drive Lincolns that have 14-inch wheels that are spoked. I'm not living in a place like that. I'm done with those type of neighborhoods. You need to start reading that real estate book, get the license, because I want a Panamera convertible.
In a quarter mile,
No.
turn left onto Frontage Road.
You wouldn't even fit in that.
Oh, when you call me fat?
Yeah.
What am I doing here? Left or right?
Oh, okay.
What am I doing here?
Go up to frontage.
Dude, I don't know where it is. Like,
It's 0.2 miles. Next big light.
am I going left, right? Give me the map. You think you don't even know how to look at a map and you think you're going to be a realtor? You think you're going to be a realtor and you don't even know how to look at a map? Repent! Ow! You don't seem very repentant after you hit me. Bro, get your crap together, man. I'm trying to live out here in these hills with a Panamera in the driveway, or whatever the convertible one's called. I don't think the Panamera's convertible. I don't know. I'm too poor to it.
Do we even fit in convertibles?
Bro, that's another thing. Get your weight in order too, because the type of cars I'm trying to drive, I don't really think they make Lamborghinis. For
I don't think
people.
they make it for you.
Head east on La Cantera Parkway. In
You calling me
600 feet,
fat?
Use the
Yeah.
left lane to turn left.
I'm just a little healthy.
Use
I
the
got
left
some fat
lane to
reserves.
turn left, then
Hey,
turn
you know,
left.
times can get hard. People without fat reserves, they're gonna see life. They're gonna.
Then I'm gonna excel at this.
You're gonna
yes.
excel at heart attack. That's what you're gonna excel at. There's a healthy fat reserve, and then there's whatever that is. Get your crap together, bro. I'm trying to live better. Look at this guy jogging. See that? Don't you go out there and jog with him. Here. Just get out and jog to the Starbucks.
Don't see you doing that
I
either.
don't need to jog. I'm healthy. What are you looking at? That right there is a healthy.
Healthy Berry going on.
Barrigona tú, mija. Well, let's go then. Swing. Ow! I wasn't serious. I wasn't serious. I didn't think you'd hit me before I'm a cop. You're getting pulled over now. See? They're gonna lock you up with a bunch of Mexicans.
No, but they I don't know.
They're gonna lock you up with a bunch of Mexicans that are getting deported now. How you like that, huh?
Nice
They're gonna
try.
put you where you belong. I hope they send you back to Florida where you belong.
There's no one around.
Yeah, you're getting arrested. How's that?
Nice
They're
try.
gonna lock you up with all the homies. You're not ready for that. They don't like gringas around here. They don't like gringas who hit Hispanic males. How do you think all the girls in that prison are gonna feel when they find out that you're in prison for beating a Hispanic male? They're not gonna like you very much. When is this like gonna change?
I don't know.
And your comment about this morning I woke up and I said my sweater, because last night I did the laundry and I ran it through the laundry once and it was still kind of wet, so this morning I put on my sweater and I'm like, oh, my sweater's wet, my back feels cold, and she had a very wise crack. Do you think that's funny?
Turn right.
She had a really wise crack about my sweater being wet. And let me tell you, Katie, I'm just about ready to send you back home walking or something, you know that? You and your little wisecracks.
You've got me for years. I get you once and you flip out about it.
Yeah, well, that you went too far once. That's the problem.
Head
You think
northwest.
that was funny? I don't
Even
think
you cracked up at
I
it.
didn't crack up. I was getting ready to send you home, okay? Yeah. So, watch it with the little jokes, okay? Porque va gente para Frida caminando, ¿viste? Porque en Cuba era médico hacer. Where the crap is the Starbucks? Dude, this is like the dumbest drive I've ever done. Oh, we're only 3 minutes away.
It's out by the Bass Pro Shop.
Where's that? It's out by the Bass Pro Shop. Now you're an Australian or something? What? At least I would rather deal with an Australian accent or something like that, or Dutch, whatever the crap that was, than listen to your hick
Head
accent.
northeast, then
Okay.
turn
That
left.
hick accent of yours
Turn left.
really had me just about ready to lose it.
In 800
It changes
turn
with
right.
the day.
What type of Ford is that? I ain't never seen that.
It changes with the day, baby.
There it is right there, my white Panamera. That's supposed to be me right there. Let me get out and tell them that's supposed to be me. You didn't creep people out. Like, do you think I creep people out?
Yes.
Like, let me get out and tell them that's supposed to be me. Like, do you think I creep people out? Bro, this is like, it feels very deserty and western. It's a very different.
That's what I've been wanting to see my whole
I
life.
know, I've always wanted to be in a place like this. But Katie's have been unemployed for the last 50 years.
Yeah.
I see a Starbucks
It's
there,
right
but I
there,
just
right
don't know how to pull up to it.
It's like Prattville.
Dude, look at that new truck right there, bro.
Mhm.
Bro, that is fresh.
Yeah.
Near Denali. Balling out here, bro. They got some nice trucks out here.
Yeah. You gotta go past that garbage can and get into that line.
I see it.
Your
Yeah,
destination is on the right.
Order on camera so they can see what type of extravagant lifestyle you're living right now, even though you're unemployed. Ow, stop hitting me, bro. This is Texas. Hitting a Hispanic is a felony here. It may be an award ceremony in the part of country you're from, but you might get a reward for it in the part of the country you're from. But around here, hitting a Hispanic is a crime. Is it here where you order? Up there.
Up
Oh,
there.
my bad. My bad. Yeah, the part of the country you're from, you might get a reward for that. But around here, that's a felony. So I have a bunch of stuff.
Drink some.
Cool.
Thank you, Starbucks. How may I help you?
Yeah, can I please have a Venti green tea frappuccino with light ice and coconut milk, whipped cream on
They're
top?
out of
We
matcha.
can make the green tea frappuccino. We don't have matcha.
Oh, that's cool. How about can you make a cappuccino?
I'm sorry?
Cappuccino?
What kind of frappuccino?
What's it?
Cappuccino.
Cappuccino.
What kind of frappuccino?
Cappuccino.
Oh, cappuccino.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
I'm so sorry.
No.
Is it a venti cappuccino?
Yeah, with like 5 sugars. Or
With
6.
5 regular sugar?
6. Make it 6.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm ready to get. I'm just ready for my eyeballs to pop out of my head.
And that's all?
Can I get a double smoked bacon
A double smoke. Alright.
and a brownie?
And a brownie?
Yeah.
You want that brownie warmed up?
No.
Nope. Alright. And what else?
All right.
I will have the chocolate shaken espresso venti with regular milk.
Alright. And you want it with 2%?
Yes, please.
Okay, and what else?
Also have a chocolate croissant.
Okay, and what else?
The bacon and Gruyere bites.
Okay, it's gonna take like a minute because we only have one oven at the moment working.
Okay.
That's fine. You ever been to a Starbucks in Montgomery, Alabama? You could be there 45 minutes. They take all the time in the world. They drag their feet. Trust me, you can't beat worse than that.
And what Starbucks is that?
Montgomery.
Any of them.
Any of them. If you go to Starbucks in Louisiana or Alabama or Mississippi,
Oh, really?
they take all their time in the because they got a job. So now they're in charge now. They can take all the time they want. For real, I'm not lying.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
And what else can I get for you?
that's it.
That's it.
That's it. Yeah.
Okay, it's $29.77.
Thank you. Yeah, trust me. I've been through Starbucks lines. Like, when was it the last time? It was a Baton Rouge.
Oh yeah,
Where
where
we were
we
there for like 20 minutes and not one car moved. I'm like, this is ridiculous. Just get out of here. Yeah. But yeah, she's apologizing for a 1 minute delay. Well, apologies.
$29.77.
All right.
Okay.
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 Thank you for your generosity
Oh
there.
yeah.
Spending my money there liberally.
Oh yeah. I do what I can.
You do more than enough. Trust me. You've.
Here's the cappuccino.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
All right.
Alright, here you go, and everything else will go right out.
Appreciate you, man.
Okay.
Let's see how long it actually takes. Probably just a few minutes at most. You see this? If you're watching this video, I'm sure somebody watched this video in Montgomery or Baton Rouge. They're like astounded. Like, oh my gosh. They don't drag their feet? I'm like, no, they
They're
don't.
supposed to
They don't
go
drag
like
their
this.
feet, no.
Yep.
They don't drag their feet. Of course they don't. They're not in the deep south. This is beautiful. Let's see how long it actually takes. I don't think it's gonna take that long. Yeah, I don't know about Baton Rouge.
Alright, here you go. And all the food will get right out to you.
Thank you, appreciate it.
Thank you.
Yeah, they don't know about Baton Rouge. Oh yeah, that hits a spot right there.
Yeah.
My eyes are like. I really don't think I've been more than like 2 minutes here at most. A mí me gusta que baile Marieta, se alborota y me enseña Marieta. Nice suburban place. This is just gorgeous
I've
out
been
here.
wanting to have you try this, but you don't want to try it.
What is it? I'll try
It's
it.
like a chocolate espresso.
Alright, here you go. Alright, thank you very much. Have a good day.
Is that
Got
everything?
one more.
We got one more thing, I think.
This is
No
brownie.
problem. Sure.
In that case,
Egg
in a
bites.
second, have a good day in a minute, but not yet.
No, yeah, man. It's
Not
good.
yet.
Alright, yeah.
It's all
Sorry about
good.
that.
You good, man.
It's nice.
See how quick that was?
Yeah.
2 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
Try Starbucks. And there's people in that line. There's like 10 people behind us now. There's no way when we got up there, but. Yeah. But that's the difference between good places and bad places.
Yep.
Why does a Starbucks take 45 minutes to make your food in Montgomery or Baton Rouge? Or Memphis or whatever? They don't want to do it. They don't want to work. They want to drive their feet and whatever, but you come to a place like this and people are actually trying to work.
Alright, here's the last thing.
Think of that. Thank you. You guys have a beautiful day.
Thank you very much. You too.
Yep. What's that? 2 minutes in the drive-thru?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. We're
They
eating.
cooked it
Now we can go.
perfectly.
Now we can go and enjoy the rest of our day. You know.
Yep.
Now we can go and enjoy the rest of our day. We're not stuck in a drive-thru line the whole day. That's the difference between good places and bad places. So that just illustrates to you guys the difference between living in a good place and living in a bad place. You're not stuck in a drive-thru for 45 minutes. These people are working. They're in there moving. They apologized because it was going to take a minute. You know what I mean? Try that in Montgomery, Alabama. Try that in Prattville, Alabama. Try that in Birmingham, Alabama. Try that in the deep south. People in the south don't want to work. They don't want to move their feet. They want to stall you out and take their time because they have a job now. They're in charge now because since they have a job now they can drag their feet now because they're the only ones who showed up to work today. So now they can take their time. No, bro. Now I can go about my day and do whatever I gotta do. And that's the difference between good places and bad places. Illustrated clearly. I don't have to be at a Starbucks line for 4 hours waiting for a freaking sandwich and a hot drink. And then they'll make it wrong. And you gotta get back in that line for 45 minutes again. No, bro. Not a lot of shade here. I'm looking. Here's a shady spot right here. Got a good, decent view. Not perfect, but I want views. Dang it. Here, this will do. Shade right here. Watch the cars. Passing the highway. Not bad.
This is the best chocolate croissant I've ever had.
Yeah, this is good, man. Enjoy our Starbucks right here. Can't beat that, man. This is a good view for our morning breakfast. Yeah, the lifestyle of the rich and famous. Can't beat it. I know there's somebody watching this video right now, like in a small town, Arkansas, like, why can't I live like that? Go work, man. Make your money. Do it. Hey, yo, shout out to everybody watching the video. Let me know wherever you live.
They could be just like they have money and they just don't want to spend it.
Well, you don't want people to think you're poop, don't say.
Oh yeah.
Hey, y'all. Let me know how long it takes to get a Starbucks wherever you live.